So this is the place you talk about that. I get pain on the table, and I say, you know, hey, Anthony, you know, I got to tell you, let's talk a little bit more about investment levels and work with. And I got to tell you right now, I know you've had other people you work with. We are never going to be the low bid, like ever. Now, we could talk about why that is, but I got to tell you, if that's your main criteria, we might want to stop now. So I'm going to have a really clear discussion about money, and it's a qualifying step. So I might decide to stop. And when I'm talking about budget, I'm not just talking about an investment level. I'm looking around this screen here, and I know some of you, right? Like I'm looking, I see Joe here. Joe already spoke. He's at Fifth Third. He's in banking. Switching banks is not easy, right, Joe? Right? Joe might have some better fees structure. He might have a better rate on a loan. But you know what might have someone not switch to Fifth Third with Joe? The time and resources involved in switching banks. It's not the easiest thing. They'll make it easier than most, but it's certainly not like you just snap your fingers and you switch banks. There is a hassle factor. And the more authentic we are in the process, and I say, Scott, I got to tell you, I know we're going to be competitive on what you're paying now because, you know, we're both premium providers, but we should probably talk about the other investment. When you go back to your internal team and say you're switching to our company, they are going to be saying like, are you kidding me? You know how much time that's going to take? You know how much work we're going to have to do to switch? So many times people don't proactively bring up the other budgetary conversation, which is the time and resources in switching suppliers or switching to your solution.